Hello and welcome to the Supplying Mars Challenge. What I did forget to mention with this challenge is, before you start off with the 1.5 million, please make sure you put down your 10 silos, and you do need to use the 2 conveyor systems. You can only fill up your silo, those there, which I've placed down with the conveyor. So you have to fill your silo from the top with the conveyor system. That does not include the money from the 1.5 million. Once you have put down your 10 silos and you have brought your 2 conveyor belts or conveyor systems, which are those 2 there, I will just show you in store quickly. Here we go. If we go into belt systems, you do need to have 10 silos which require the use of the Meridian TL1239 and the Conveyall 1690. Then once you have put your 10 silos down and you have brought the conveyor systems, those 2, pardon me, then you can start off with 1.5 million. The rules of this challenge are as goes. 1. You start on new farmer mode. That way you start off with all the land, all the fields, etc. You sell all of the starting equipment. You start with 1.5 million. 4 is you place 10 silos, but they must need to use the convey system to be filled. And the aim is to fill all 10 silos with crops. You must fill all 10 of the silos with crops. Yes, I know, right? You are only allowed outside whilst you are in a vehicle. The only exception is when you are opening the doors on this map, because they require you to stand near the door to open them, or certain production chains that require you to be outside. Those are the only stipulations there. You must have the cow dome at full capacity. What do I mean by cow dome? Well, over here, if we go on here, over here, just here, is the cow dome. Here it is. You must have both of these pens at full capacity. As you can see, I've not got a lot of money left. I've got all my stuff set up, ready, raring to go. And I am stuck. There we go. What else have we got? You must have a full semi-trailer load of flour. The choice of flour is your choice, but you have to have a full semi-load trailer of flour, whether that be wheat flour, barley flour, oat flour, or sorghum flour. Once you have a full trailer load of that, you can do whatever you want with it. I'm going to turn it into some bread, but you need to make flour. A full semi-load trailer full. Yes. I know, right? Next, you are only allowed to use slurry or digestate to fertilize your fields. Store-bought fertilizer, whether it be solid or liquid fertilizer, is not allowed. If you have a seeder or a planter which uses fertilizer as in solid or liquid fertilizer, you can't fill it up with the fertilizer. You can only use the seed aspects of it. What I mean by that is, if we go into here, if we go into seeders, because if you're like me, sometimes I like getting an explanation. Say, for example, you want this, the Amazon Citon 1501 or 15001C. This one, you can see that it can use seed and fertilizer. If you do buy this, do not put fertilizer in it. The only way you're allowed to fertilize your fields is with either digestate or slurry. So if you go for any of these that do require fertilizer, do not use the fertilizer. I mean, I've gone for a big boy. I've gone for the Seed Hawk over here. But I am not going to be filling it with fertilizer, because we are only allowed to use digestate or slurry to fertilize the fields. Yes, I know, right? You must also, after you've got those done, have over 2 million in the bank. Yes, 2 million. After you've completed whatever you've done, get your money up to 2 million. And number 10, the last one, is Super Strength is the only assisted mod that you are allowed, but there is a stipulation. If you are creating content, you can either use power tools to get a screenshot, and that is just a screenshot only, or super speed to be able to run faster. But yeah, I thought, you know what, be able to use super strength, they're going to have exosuits, you know what I mean? They're going to have exosuits, so you can pick stuff up, you can use super strength. You can use power tools only to use it for flight mode, to get screenshots, if you need it for that, which you're not going to be allowed outside anyway, but hey-ho. You can also use Hud Hider, which completely hides everything on the hood. What do I mean by Hud Hider? Well, here we go. Hood visibility. If I turn that off, there we go. Everything on the hood has gone. And I've left those doors open like an absolute noob. But that is what I mean. So, as you can see, I started off with 1.5 million after the fact that I'd put down my 10 silos and got my 2 convey systems. What have I brought? Well, I've had to buy some seed over here, as you can see, and I'm going to have to turn super strength off for a second. There we go. I've brought a fair amount of seed. We've got the Case Axial Flow 9250. We've got the Sexy Peterbilt and a Cobra dump trailer. We have the Vedastat Seedhawk. There it is, the big beastie. We have a header for the harvester and the Capello. Is it Capello? I believe it is. We have my version of the Massey Ferguson, the Massey Ferguson 1100 Turbo. We have a manure spreader, which I didn't really end up with that much money left, so I had to try and find something dirt cheap. This was what I could find. And I need to shut these doors. That will do for now. But yeah, what else have we got? Let's scoot over. We have a Massey Ferguson 3120 on duals. We've got this little tanker. I did put some water in it. That cost me 1,000 to fill it up with water. I almost died. I've got some cows. I've got 12 cows, I want to say. Yeah, 12 cows, Holstein, this side. I haven't got anything that side, just this side. I've literally just brought a couple of bales, a couple of mineral feed, a bit of silage, and a bit of hay. As you can see, look, it is not a lot that I've put in here. I've got this as a slurry spreader. There it is, the old Tatra. There we go, that beautiful little beast for slurry or digestate. And we have this, the Kill Bros. I thought just having this would just help out trying to feed the cows. And I need to put super strength back on because I think it has that. There we go. But yeah, you can use super strength because, like I say, if you're in Mars, you're going to have an exosuit. What are you doing, cow? But let's get started. Let's get into it. What do I want to do? I am thinking straight away, get on flour, get that going. Wheat, barley, oats, sorghum. Do you know what? I don't really plant sorghum, so I think I might do sorghum, but I'm gonna need... Does sorghum give you... does it... I can't remember if sorghum gives you straw or not. I'm gonna need straw. I don't know, but is what it is. Let's get started. We're gonna need to get started. Let's get some crops in the ground. I don't even know if this is going to fit through that door, but we're going to find out. There we go. Scratch my ear. I need up the idiot menu. Open cover, N. Let's drive this round to the seed. There we go. Alright, let's turn that off. There we go. Move these over there. Come on, in you go. I'll fill this thing full of seed. I did put some little generators down. I've put a little seed maker there. I just put some gas canisters there just to bring a little bit of income. And also I put two little antennae there just to bring in a little bit of income as well. And that's left me with not a lot of money. But oh, it looks like my money has gone up due to those little generators. What a beauty. Hopefully my my cost of my overnight costs are going to be supplemented by those, he says. I'm hoping they are. But I really want to get some crops in the ground straight away, because we've got a lot of work ahead of us if we're going to be filling those 10 silos. But I do love my idea of this. I absolutely love the fact supplying Mars challenge. I think it is absolutely brilliant. Okay. Has one of them just got cut me short or something? Okay. And next tank. Open next cover, N. I'll just fill all these tanks up with seed. Doesn't really take a lot of seed, in all fairness. I thought it would take a lot more seed than it is right now. Okay. Are those other two going to be close enough? They are, okay. Ooh. Okay, and what about the next tank? Is that literally just fertilizer? No, I can put it all in seed. Oh, I do love that. Okay, there we go. Let's close that. Let's open this. Like I said, you do need to be near these doors to open them. And as well, I did say the only time you're allowed out the tractor is if you are interacting with doors. So here we go. We have to get out to close the door. That is the only time we're allowed outside, or productions. I picked this Seed Hawk because it's big. And we've got a lot of fields. We're going to have a lot of work ahead of us. And I want to get some sorghum in the ground. There we go. That's, I believe that's sorghum. That isn't much turning room over that side, is it? Oh, pressed the wrong button. I meant to press forward. Already messing up my own challenge. Look at me, I'm a rebel in disguise. There we go, straighten out. And you'll have to let me know. Does sorghum give you straw? I can't remember. I think it does. But for the life of me, I just cannot remember. Oh, jeez, I can't really see where I've been. It's the only thing with this texture, you can't really see where you've been. It's going to be pretty difficult, but once we've harvested, you get the stubble. You'll pretty much be able to see then, hopefully. He says. Even though we've got this big machine, these fields are pretty big. I've got to say these fields are pretty big. But what do you think to my challenge so far? I mean, I'm really looking forward to it. It's going to be a massive, massive challenge. Oh dear. There we go. Making alright pigs here of this. Bit of cruise control. I can vaguely see where I've been if you go that angle. But I have got my version of the Massey Ferguson, the MF 1100. Basically a Massey Ferguson with a Big Bud 747 engine in it, which is fantastic. But these fields aren't exactly small, and there are a lot of them. If we go on here, let's have a look. There is 15 fields. So we've got a lot of work cut out, but hopefully with time we can get all of those silos there full of crop. Oh, went a bit wobbly bobbins there. I was going to do a setting up video with you watching me buy all the equipment and all that, but I did actually record it, but I was just taking too long. I was like, you know, as you do. Should I get this? Should I get that? Should I get this? And I thought, who's going to want to sit there just watching me go, do I though? So I thought, you know what? I'll get the equipment and we'll go from there. But what do you think to my equipment choices? I mean, some things I would have liked better, like a manure spreader. But I knew I'd need something to help just tide over that little bit of income. So I got, like I said, those antennae, and I got my own little seed maker. I don't know how well that's going to work. It is a tiny little thing. They are really close. Just put it down there. Put it down there and hope for the best. That's what I say. Put it down there and hope for the best. So we're going to get a lot of work hours put into this tractor. And we're going to make some sorghum flour. Just to get the semi-trailer load of flour done. But you've got to say, how many would you say is a semi-trailer full? You'll have to let me know your thoughts. What do you think it'd be? Let's lift up. I do hope that little seed... Ooh, that little seed maker helps. So that'll definitely be a bonus. I did have another seed maker mod that I am currently using in my No Tractor Challenge, but with the way money was going down quickly with the equipment I was getting... yeah, I couldn't afford it, so I had to get that little small one. I don't know how it works, but I guess we'll find out, won't we? He says, oh dear. Trying to think. Those silos are 400 and nearly 500,000 litre bins. So it is going to take a pretty while to fill those things. Proper challenge, I love it. Alright. Oh jeez, you are loud. What on earth are you? You loud. Is it just me, or is when you have that little piece like this and you've got a big cedar, does it really bug you? It does me. You got like that little strip that you're doing, and you got a big cedar or a big planter. I was looking originally at the big John Deere planter, but I was like, wow, that's expensive. But yeah, I'll go and get this thing. I mean, this one's not exactly cheap, but I wanted something that was pretty big, pretty bulky, that can knock out seeding fields pretty quick. The fact that this could direct drill was a massive bonus for me. So literally can just go straight over the stubble, don't need to worry about it, don't need a cultivator, we can just rip straight over the top, which I thought was fantastic. And what are those cones? Don't know what they are, but we're doing the sorghum. Here we go. I'm slowly starting to stee. Mr. P, what is going on with your words today? I do have it on 1 day months. Because with my no tractor challenge that I'm doing, I have noticed that putting it down to 1 day months really did make a big difference. Because then you're not finding so much that you're not doing, if that makes sense. You know, you're not sat there going, well, got no to do now, I've got to try and figure something out that I can do. What I might do is literally just go straight across. I think we'll do that. Just straight across, get these 2 fields done in one. Why not? But look at that rocket. I was going to say, look at that rocket, but you can't see from inside the cab. We need one with like the visor top. Can I see? No. I would say I'd get out, but not allowed. Wonder if you can get up there though. I don't rightly know. Alright, here we go. Lift up. Swing around. Oh, there's trees as well. At some point, probably get a Scorpion King or rip some trees out. We're not that rich yet, though. Here's me talking about Scorpion Kings like I'm a multi-millionaire. Look at me go. And we've only just started. Oh dear. But yeah, I mean, once this challenge is done, I wasn't going to start this challenge yet. I was going to wait until I'd finished Walco's challenge, the no tractor challenge. But we are getting pretty close to the end of that now. So I thought, you know what, let's go. Let's get out Mr. P's Supplying Mars challenge. Let's get it started. Damn, my mouth is like a desert. That didn't help, because that was empty. Sad times for Mr. P. Not only am I broke in game, I'm broke because I ain't got a drink. But yeah, if we can knock out a fair few fields. Like I said, we don't have 12 cows. Financially, originally I was going to say, you know, you can start off with 2.5 million, but then I thought, wait a minute, that's just going to be too easy. And then I was like, whilst I was setting up, I was like, 1.5 million, yeah, that's pretty good. And then I was trying to pick the equipment that I wanted for this challenge, and only having 1.5 million Boy, is it difficult. It is so difficult picking your equipment for 1.5 million. You have to be really frugal. That's why you've seen my manure spreader. Looks like it was thrown together with blue tack and duct tape. I'm hoping at some point we can get stuff put in that little seeder to give us some. Ooh, give us some seed. We'll have to see exactly what that's all about. There we go. Get that put down. If it just takes wheat or something, we can do a couple fields full of wheat. Just put a little bit of seed away, just for storing, or should I say crop away, so we can use it for seed. I knew what I meant. And wow, that overlap, that is ridiculous. Get over, Mr. P. But you'll have to let me know, what do you think to my challenge so far? What do you think to it? Supply Mars challenge. I think it's definitely going to be different. I mean, most people, fertilizer, liquid, solid, bang, field done. But only being able to fertilize your fields with either digestate or slurry, now that's a new dynamic. I mean, you've got to have animals, or you've got to plant a lot of grass to get silage, to sell the silage to get the digestate. I mean, that's the only way you can fertilize your fields. It's definitely putting a big spin on what you can do to increase the yield. We'll get these fields. Actually, I think I'll get to the top of this field. Then I will check that little seed maker. Alright, let's just stop you for a moment. Let's check that seed maker. I want to make sure. Where are you? Seed production, either wheat or barley. 250 wheat to make 250 seed. 250 barley make 250 seed. So maybe just like get a slow pour in there from like the grain door of a dumper or something, and then have the conveyor belt the other side conveying it in to, I don't know, maybe a small trailer or something we can just store the seed in. So we're going to need either wheat or barley. Okay, so either wheat or barley. So maybe 2 of these fields do with wheat and barley. Right, here we go. Let's lower it down. But yeah, I mean, we're knocking out the fields pretty rapid, I think, right now. We're not doing too bad. We have got a fair amount of seed, like I say, but being able to make our own seed will be massive. Have we got enough seed to do all of these fields? I don't know. I do think it is going to be a big push, like a really big push. But we're going to try. I mean, we're on 83% already. And we've still got a lot of fields down there left to do. Okay, go over. There we go. I've got something that keeps tapping my... There we go. Got rid of it. I've got like a really big mouse mat that goes across like the front area here. And if there's one like slight little thing on it, you can feel it, and it's really weird. Oh dear. But yeah, I was looking forward to this challenge. But like I say, the No Tractor challenge soon will be coming to an end. We've still got a fair amount to do on that. Don't get me wrong. But not as much as we did have. We're definitely getting closer with the cows on there now, which is massive. It's just going to be, I think, the financial aspect. It's going to take us a hot minute. Oh. I think I'll start here. Because of that there. It's just going to be easier. And then we can go up there, straight back down that side. And possibly do that field there. In sorghum as well. I'm not totally sure how much, but maybe 4 or 5 fields, maybe 6 fields will fill one of those silos. Bunker silo. Mr. P, do you even know farming? Apparently not. Dreadful, dreadful. But yeah, if you do want to try this challenge, let me know down in the old comments section. And yeah, I'll go check it out. Feel free to try this challenge out. The Mr. P Gaming Live House's Supplying Mars Challenge. That's what it is, the Supplying Mars Challenge. Well, you have to fill 10 silos, but you've got to use a conveyor system. Ooh, you can only fertilize your fields with either slurry or manure or digestate, either or. I mean, you know. Oh, that little strip. Are you serious? That little strip. I've got to go all the way down there for that little strip. Ay, 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 ay. Swing around. Whoa there. Tokyo Drift style. In a Massey. You love to see it. Alright, let's drop down. Let's have a quick look at these fields. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. That'll be 3 in sorghum. We're going to do that one there in sorghum. Maybe do 2 or 3 fields in wheat. Huh? How did that turn up? That was fast. Well, that weed come out of nowhere, didn't it? Jeez. But I do love the inside of this cab. I say this is my edited version of this tractor, as you can see. It is my version, the Massey Ferguson 1100 Turbo. I'm really happy with it. I love old tractors. I really do love old tractors. Thinking we're going to have a fair amount of seed to get a lot done. Definitely going to have to plant some wheat or barley though, to start cracking out our own seed. There we go. Three fields done already. It does help having this big beastie. Really does help having this thing. I mean, there are bigger ones, but this one's mine. Trying to think what's in there. Can't remember what's in there. Oh, some more sorghum. Can you please carry on driving? I don't know why you stopped. So I do like this map. It's new, it's different. You know, me throwing the spin of the challenge on there. Definitely think it's going to be really good to see what you guys and girls come up with. What equipment you decide to have. Because like I say, the only way you can fertilise your fields is with slurry, digestate or manure. So that's going to be a fun one. And I'm trying to think, when I looked, did the cows actually have somewhere where the manure went? I don't think I saw anywhere. I'll have to have a look at that now. That's going to bug me if I don't know. Oh dear. Here we go. Not going down that fast in seed as I thought it would. We might get away. I don't think we're going to be able to get away with doing all the fields. I don't know though, because we're only on 76%. And we're on the 4th field already. And we will need to look at prices as well. What's going to give a good price? Because we are going to have to start making some sales. You know, just to bring in some money to be able to get more cows and things like that, you know. But if we can get one silo knocked out with full capacity in that, then, you know. I was initially thinking, you know, could we just do all the fields in one crop? And then next season, all another crop, and then next season, all another crop, and I'm thinking to myself, well, no, that's just going to be boring. Don't do that. I'm going to have to give the silos numbers, and remember what I put in what silo, because these are the silos where you can only put one thing in one silo. So, that's going to be interesting. I mean, that's going to make it a task as well, because you think, if you've just finished all your harvest and you've only got like 2,000 litres left in one crop that you need, you're going to have to plant a field just for that little bit of crop. Oh. But I do like the fact though, fertilisation, you're only allowed to use either manure, slurry or digestate. I love that fact. Oh, a bit wobbly bobbins there. Calm down, Mr. P. What I think I might do is, once we've got this field done, speed up time a little bit and see what we get per hour from our little things that are sat over there. What income we get, because I wasn't on 619 when I started. Was it 400, 300? I was probably on that and I don't know. We know how smart I am. Not very. Not very. Alright. What we get? Oh, 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 oh. Level out, Mr. P, level out. Oh, is there always going to be that little smidgen on the end? Oh. Oh. We could do with like one of those small planters. Just chugging along. If the row's like really small, rather than having this big thing clod hop along it. Thinking, would 4 fields be enough? I don't think 4 fields will be enough to fill one silo, to be honest. I mean, they're not exactly small fields. I was thinking about getting vintage equipment, and then I saw the size of the fields, and I'm like, nah. No old equipment on this one. No. The oldest piece of equipment I think I've got is the manure spreader, I think. Seems pretty old and beat up. Seen him on it. Oh dear. So just this one bit left. And I think in the next episode we will knock out some wheat. Possibly some barley. But we'll have to check on what the prices are of things. What a good price, possibly. You know, we are going to have to make sure with some of these fields we have a couple just set out for cash crops. Just literally to bring in the money, and the rest, you know, just to fill up the silos. So let's stop that. So that's 4 fields in sorghum. Export to Earth. Where is export to Earth? What's the best price? Is January is the best price. 1,573. Canola 2,188. Oats, barley. Wow, oats is a really good price. 1,900. What about sunflowers? 2,400. Oh, I do like that. There's a couple of good months there. And March, wow. Soybeans, 3,700 for soybeans. Are we in August right now? Of course, we're in August right now. I think possibly 4 fields. Apparently, I can't count. 4 fields in soybean, because if we can store that until July, we are going to get a massive payday. 4 fields worth of soybean. I think that's going to be a really good earner. Corn, not really good though, is it? Potatoes, beets. Wow, that is low. Cotton, 4,100. Yeah, we don't have the equipment for that. Seeds. Exports to Earth. Dubai seeds. 3,267 for seeds. Ooh, okay. Might worth saving up and trying to buy that other mod that I've got. That's on my No Tractor Challenge for seeds. Just depends how that little thing works. Whether we have to keep our eye on it. But, let's have a look, see if we will. Does it have like a holding capacity? It does have a storing capacity, but with the size of it. And look, production cost a month, 1,200 a month. That is expensive, but the return you're gonna get on those seeds. We can maybe look at doing the greenhouses. We do have 2 greenhouses. What's the price of the greenhouse stuff? Lettuce is normally the best earner. 3,356 for lettuce, 1,694 for tomatoes, 847 for strawberries. But you only need water for the greenhouses. Where are the greenhouses? Large greenhouse, large greenhouse, large greenhouse. Okay, so these 3 are over there. Near that crane, apparently. Near the big crane, over there. Over there somewhere. Behind that hill, by the... Oh, over there. They're right in front of me, look. But that is going to be it for this one. Let me know what you think down in the comments below on this Supplying Mars challenge. It's going to be difficult. It's going to be a real stern test. And not being able to go outside unless you're in a vehicle, that's definitely going to be a hard one. Because I've already failed once. I did mean to drive forward and I pressed E. But I normally do that anyway. I normally hit the wrong key. So, let me know what you think. Till then, have a great day. Stay safe. And I'll see you all in the next one.